Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for coming here to take a look at the weather with me. We got lots to share with you again. This is an amazing picture. This is a map that shows where snow is on the ground on Thursday. And look at along the Gulf Coast, all the way from Texas to Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. All that area had snow on the ground from Wednesday that was there Thursday. And some of those places that you see the darker blue in here, those are places that had over half a foot of snow on the ground Thursday morning. Now you can still see the snow that was left from the snowstorm last week that goes from Kansas up toward New Jersey, New York, and New England. In the Great Lakes here, look at the snow that's on the ground east of the Great Lakes. We've got a prevailing westerly breeze here, so we've got snow in West Michigan, but nothing over in Milwaukee on the other side of the lake where the sun's been shining the past few days. Really is amazing the difference that Lake Michigan can make. Lots of snow out in the Rocky Mountains, and as you can see, there's a fair amount of snow in Canada. So anytime we get a north wind, it's going to be chilly here. Interesting picture. This is from a friend of mine whose daughter lives in Panama City, Florida, and her kids were out playing in the snow. So many kids down there seeing snow for the very first time. Dogs too. There's a lot of great videos of dogs jumping around in the snow and enjoying that. But having a good time there, and they made a pretty nice snowman there for everybody to see. Here's a look at some record snow down in the south. The most snow I could find was at Grand Coteau, Louisiana. 13, that's over a foot of snow that fell from this system. Blizzard conditions in Louisiana there for a while. Lafayette, that's a pretty big city, 10.5 inches. New Orleans, 10 inches. Blizzard conditions at the Lakefront Airport there in New Orleans for at least 3 hours. And there were not one, but three locations in Northwest Florida that had 10 inches of snow. And again, if any one of those verifies, that would be the heaviest snowfall ever in the state of Florida. And we have some weather records that go back to weather readings that were taken by the Seminole Indians in Florida. So pretty amazing. 2 degrees Thursday morning at New Iberia, Louisiana. That broke the old record low temperature by 20 degrees. I've never heard of a place breaking a temperature like that by 20 degrees. And lake enhanced snow was coming off of Lake Pontchartrain. We get lake effect snow off Lake Michigan, but I never thought we would ever see where we'd have lake enhanced snow coming off of Lake Pontchartrain, where the visibility was down to a 16th of a mile. They were getting wind gusts over 35 miles an hour. It was a bona fide enhanced blizzard that was going on there in the city of New Orleans. Well, Friday and Saturday looked pretty nice. Temperatures here be in the low to mid 20s, down about 12 at night. There may be some breaks in the clouds from time to time, and there's still a chance for some snow showers, though they should be pretty light. Winds tomorrow should be around 10 miles an hour, so that will cut back on the drifting snow. We've had a little bit of that. Season snowfall. Look at Muskegon. 10 inches fell here during the day on Wednesday. So that puts them ahead of Holland and Grand Rapids now. They race to the snowiest winter in West Michigan. 54 inches in Muskegon, 52 Holland, 50 in Grand Rapids. We're about halfway through winter, a little bit more than that right now. So I would assume that we're going to boost that up probably up to our average of 75 in Grand Rapids, if not higher. Lansing, 24.4. Look at the difference between Lansing and Milwaukee. Milwaukee, of course, west wind doesn't get lake effect snow over there with a west wind. Um, but still, Lansing's had twice as much snow as Milwaukee. So you can still get some lake effect snow. Lansing, Flint, even Detroit gets a few inches of lake effect snow during the course of the year. And over 120 inches in Sault Ste. Marie, 50 inches above average so far this winter. Gaylord, 123, and Mount Bohemia, that's up in the UP. I don't even know if they have snowmaking equipment up there. They don't need it. They got lots of snow up there in the Keweenaw. 130.5 inches there. And it should be a great weekend for winter sports. Boy, get the skis out, the snowmobile, the snowboard. It's fantastic. Temperatures will be a little bit more comfortable than they've been, but snow out there is perfect. Resorts have had a lot of powdered snow here this week, and it should be a great weekend to go out and enjoy the snow here in West Michigan. 5-day forecast looks like this. Low 20s here for Friday, low 30s on Saturday, a little bit warmer, but 31 is average for this time of year. I had to put a sunshine somewhere. Hopefully, we'll get a few breaks in the clouds here tomorrow, and especially on Monday. That'd be a good chance for that. And look at the temperatures back up into the low 30s. It's not going to be real warm around here, but certainly warmer than it has been. And even today in the low 20s, I went out to get the mail, and it felt more like we were headed towards spring compared to what we had here earlier this week. Hey, have yourself a great Friday and a fantastic weekend. Remember, 55 days until spring. That's a picture taken in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I would go down there often to visit my mother. River down there is flat. They do a lot of oaring down there, a lot of rowing. So the rowing championships are down there along the Clinch River. So a beautiful place to visit down there in Tennessee. Spring starts March the 20th. Say you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's at Bill Steffen 616. It is free. And there's a lot of weather for you at billsteffen.com. I posted more on the tremendous blizzard down there throughout the South and more on the long-range outlook as well. Again, have yourself a great weekend, and thanks so much for checking the weather here at billsteffen.com.